This conference will now be recorded.
And everything will be fine.
You mean an external relationship?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I have not received the recording, so I couldn't review it again to go over if I had any questions. I have not received any recording on that, so that's not good because it doesn't help me. I have not been able to review, but
Oh.
So this is your last week, correct?
Means I'm taken, but I take leave.
That's what I'm asking. So
Yeah.
you will work, okay, up through the 9th.
Yeah, 9 to up to 17. In 20th, I taken the class.
Okay, okay. So there will be no class on the 10th.
Yes. 9th also
Okay.
I have no class because of at the moment I'm in train.
You'll be what?
In 9th,
Oh.
I'm started. 9th
Oh, there's no
afternoon.
class. Oh, okay, there's no class on the 9th.
Yes. The 9
Okay.
to 17.
Okay.
And rest
Okay.
of 28th I taken the weekends also.
So the class starts on the 20th.
Yes, 20th. But one thing, after 20th I taken the classes in weekends also. Means in Saturday, Sunday also I taken the classes.
You'll be offering classes Saturday, Sunday. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, in weekdays and weekends also I taken. You have any problem?
Okay, I'll let you know. Yeah, because some days some weekends I might not be available. Yeah, but at your time, anyway. But we'll talk about that when we get there.
Yeah, okay. Let's discuss after that. Then we can schedule on it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. And today classes we discuss about the formulas and validation rules. Formulas and validation rules. Okay.
Did you say partners?
No. Formulas.
Oh, formula. Okay.
Formulas. Validation rules. So did you get my documents?
Yes, I did get that way.
Yeah, fine. Okay, this is the formulas and validation. Today we discuss about the formulas and validations by using on the formulas and validations. Okay, and mainly if you calculate anything else, if you calculating means A plus D, but we using on the formula, right? A have one value and B have one value. If A have one value and B have one value, I want the C is equal to A plus B, right? This is called formulas, correct? Mathematical formula. Am I correct or wrong?
Yeah, correct.
Same wise, in formulas is also one custom field. Formulas is the one custom field, but it is a read-only field. It is a read-only field. Formula is a custom field, and it is read-only field. Means only read-only field means once the record is created, after the formula it will be generated. When the record will be generated, once the record is created, after the formula field will be triggered, action will be performed. Okay, action will be performed. Clear, Augustus? What is the formula? What is the formula?
So you're saying it's a custom field that is a read-only
Field.
field.
Yes.
Okay, so only the creator can make changes. No other user can make changes. Is that what?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes,
On
yes, yes.
a read only. So
After the record creation, after the record is created, then the formula field will be displayed. Then the formula field will be displayed. After record will be created, then formula field will be displayed. Okay, clear?
yes.
Formula is a custom field and it is a read-only field. It is a read-only field. After record will be created, then the formula field will be displayed. Okay, clear, Augustus?
Where is it? Is it displayed under the custom field page? Where is it displayed?
One second, one second. I will show you where can I use it on it. I will show you.
Oh, okay. All right. No problem.
Okay. Just I explain the what is the formulas and what is the validation rules. First we understand what is the theoretical part, then we go for the practical.
Okay.
Okay. Next, what is the validation rule? Okay.
Okay.
Validation rule means when the user they enter the correct data or not. When the user they enter the correct data or not means, see, in department they have any. See, this is a department object. This is a department object, right? So
Yes.
I can't enter the department code. I entered. Okay, I am not enter the department name. I can't enter the department name. Okay, just click on the save. The error will be occurred. The error will be occurred. Means please enter the value. You must enter a value and review all error messages to correct your data. So when the user to enter the proper data or not, okay, by using the validation rules, by using on the validation rules. I already before we creating the field section, I already told you now how many types when the field is mandatory. When the field is mandatory, there are the four types. There are the four types. Means this is the field is mandatory field, right?
Is that the custom field?
Not for the custom field. Any standard field also we can create the validation rule. In account object, you want the phone number is the mandatory field. If they are not enter through the just like enter, just click on the save. See enter. Okay, data will be saved, right? Data is the saved. But I want phone number is mandatory field. I want the phone number is mandatory field. Is that reason we created for the validation rules? We created on validation rules. And one more interview question point of view. As of interview point of view, they have one interview question is there. I have one interview question is there. How many types when the field is mandatory? When we created the field is mandatory. There are the four types. Okay. First one is the when the field is created. When the field is created, and second one page layouts. Second one is a page layout, and third one is the validation rule, and third one is the validation rule, and fourth one is the triggers. Fourth one is the triggers. Validation rules. Okay. When the user enter the proper data or not. Okay. When the user enter the proper data or not, then the validation rules will be occurred. Will be used. Okay.
How is it used? Is it just because it said error message, so it means the validation rule
I will
happened?
show you. I will show you.
Okay, all right.
Just I explain the theoretical part.
When the
I explain
user,
only the theoretical part. Practical part
when
also
the
I
user,
will show you.
when the
I
user
will show you.
enter. Can you increase the font a little bit? Because I can't see. I'm trying to read. Yeah,
Okay.
when the user enter the proper data or not,
Or no.
then the validation rules will be
Rules will
used.
be used. Okay. Validation rules will be fired before save the data. Means validation rule will be fired before save the data. I already show you now. In account object, account name is mandatory. Right? Account name is mandatory. The account name is mandatory, right?
Yes.
But I enter the phone number, all the details, and click on the save. See, I click on the save, but not saved. The record is not saved. Means account name is mandatory. Account name is mandatory. Okay. So the record is saved. The record is saved. Understand? Formula field.
Okay.
When the record is saved, then the formula field will be fired. Then the formula field is displayed. Validation rule. When the user enter the proper data or not, before saving the data, the validation rule will be fired. Validation rule will be fired. Okay.
Validation rule will be fired before the save the data.
Okay, Augustus.
Yes.
Let's go for the practical part. Let's go for this practical part. Okay.
Okay.
In the student object, there is the student object. Is there no? In the student object. Okay. Student type. The student object. This is a pick list field, right? This is
Yes.
the pick list field. They have the two values. One is a regular, another one is corresponding. Correct?
Yes.
When the user, okay, when the user click on the regular, the output will be, okay, they have some fees, no? Some fees, right? When you click on the regular, the fees will be occurred on 1 lakh or $1,000 or $1,000. Clear?
Yes.
If the student pick on the regular, automatically a student annual fee is $1,000. If you not, otherwise the corresponding will be the Otherwise, the corresponding will be on $900. Okay, $900. $900. Clear?
Um,
If you when the user click on the regular, the field will be $1,000. Otherwise, $900. Okay.
okay. Okay. All right. That's just for
Let's see.
example, right?
Yes. Let's see how to create on it. See on the first of all, go for the fields section. Here they have the custom fields. Go for the custom fields. New. Go to the formula field. See on the formula field. Okay. Formula field. They have definition is there. They have the definition is there. A read-only field that derives the value from the formula expression. Formula expression. They define the formula expression. Okay. Is visible, Augustus?
Yes. Yeah, it's visible. I can see.
Okay. Next. See, annual fee. Annual fee. Okay. Annual fee. Here, what is what type of return type? Return type means if you enter the date, you want to comes under to this date value, right? If you enter the date and time value, then the return type will be occurred on date and time, right? Correct or wrong?
No. I don't understand. Say that again. I didn't hear you.
If you enter the date value, if you click on the date value, output will be the comes under to this date value. If you click on the date,
I thought we are dealing with a formula and currency and money. I thought we were
yes,
dealing with
currency. Yes,
$1,000.
yes. Yeah, currency. Okay.
Okay. So when you say date,
Next,
I'm kind of confused.
let's let I can explain some more example, but you
Okay.
easily understood. Okay. They have the two types of the formula fields. Is there? There are the two types of formula. One is a simple formula. One is a simple formula. One is the advanced formula. One is a simple formula. One is the advanced formula. In that formula, they have no functions. Is there? They have no functions. Okay. Let's go for the advanced formula. This is a very good best practice. Advanced formula. This is the field section. This is the fields button. This is the fields button means in that object what is the fields will be available in the entire fields will be there. Entire fields will be there. Okay. See, this is the student. These are the fields. Student fields. Clear?
Yeah.
And this is the operator means plus, subtract, multiply, divide, exponential, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, equal, not equal, less than, and or not. These are the operators.
Okay. All
These
right.
all
Let
are
me
the
ask you,
operators.
if you
Yes.
click on simple formula, would you get insert
Okay.
field at that pick list? Would you get all that
Yes,
or
but
not?
functions. Yes. If you click on the simple formula, the functions option is not there. The functions is not there. Functions is not there. Insert field, student, insert operator.
So
They have, if you want to
only
enter it, only the student, insert field, and operators. Very less operators is there. But if you go for the advanced formula, entire fields will be displayed and complete operators and functions also is there. And functions also is there. Okay.
okay.
Tomorrow morning I can forward the and Rajesh I forward the Rajesh to complete one document. Complete one document, formulas document. Okay. Today explain some of the basic formulas and I can give in the some good PDF formulas PDF document is there. I forward to this Rajesh. Okay, listen,
Okay.
collect. Fine. See, let's create on the. Let's create on it. Means before going to this, student. This is what student type. This is what pick list, right?
This is formula, correct?
Yeah, formula. Before going to this formula, this is what in the student type. What is what pick list? These are all the pick list values.
Correct.
Correct. So, and one more thing, either regular or corresponding. Correct. Either regular
Yes.
or corresponding. So then we choose on the first. Choose on the if function. If function. Okay. If function. If logical test. If logical test under is pickval. Is pickval means pick list values. You taken on the pick list values. So pick list field. What is the pick list field? Student type. Student type insert. Okay. Student type insert literal. What is what? Regular. Arrange here. Regular. If true, $1,000. Otherwise, $900. Understood?
Okay. Yeah.
Understood? Check syntax. See, they have no syntax errors is there. They have no syntax errors. Means our formula field is correct. Then next, click on the next, and save, and save. Right. Okay. Our formula field is created. Go to this our one. Before going to this testing. Okay. Testing and T. I'm not entered anything else.
So what's in the Dropbox of student type?
I'm not entered anything else. I'm not entered. What they seeing, what they taking, I don't know. Just see. Okay. See, by default, what you taking? $900. $900. I'm not entered the. I'm entered the regular. Click on the save. Go. See, $1,000 will be occurred.
Okay. See, but why
If
does
you
it take? Why does it take when it's none on the pick list? Why does it take 900?
yeah, see, there is annual fee, right? Okay, annual fee. Here we taken a formula field. See, if pick list value student type field regular, then true 1,000, false 900. Okay, this is the true value. This is the false value.
Okay, so it's
Here,
none. It's none a false value when it says none.
yes,
And
none is the none false value. Then go for the 900. Corresponding false value. Then go for the 900. Regular true value. So $1,000. Okay.
okay, so this is how you could you
Yeah. What?
the last screen. So this is how you enter it. If is pick val.
Yes. If pick val
Okay,
means
could you increase the font, please? Because I can't see, but it's very, yeah, okay. Annual frequency.
be taken for the two values, na? Be taken for these two values, either true or false. Either true or false. If condition means either true or false. So then we go for the if condition.
Okay,
then go for the if condition.
Okay, is this parenthesis? Is this if parenthesis? Is that how you write it? I just want to know how you write it. I mean, because
See, again I can write in it. Let's see. Okay, I delete on it. They have no formula. Just go for the first. We taken for this if condition. Inserted. Logical test. If value is true, okay. Logical test is value is true. Then printed this one. Printed this value. If value is false, printed this value. Okay. If true is printed. If value is a true, printed this value. Value is false, printed this value. Okay. In logical test, we enter the pick list value. Is pick val?
Is pick val.
Okay, is pick val. Pick list field. What is the pick list field? Student type. Student type. Just insert and literal. Test literal means regular. GULAR. Regular. Okay. If pick list value student type regular, then value is 1000. Otherwise 900. Okay.
Okay.
Check syntax. They have no errors. Click on save. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Next student object. We go for the student object. Okay. Let's see. Testing. Test. Regular. Okay. Let's see. Go for the civil. I will, before going to this, if the phone number is blank, just click on the save. Just click on the save. Okay, the record is saved. But as per our business requirement, phone number is mandatory. As per our business requirement, phone number is mandatory. Okay. Understood, Augustus? As per our business requirement, phone number is mandatory. So how to create on this? So in this time we go for the validation rules. Okay. So they have view validation rule. Click on it. They have no validation rules. New. Okay. Just enter the rule name. Phone underscore validation. Okay.
What is that? What is name? Oh, rule name.
Yeah, rule name. Rule name. See, this is the formula field editor. And one more thing, if the phone number is not blank value. Right? I want some numbers. Okay. How to create on it? Just go for the function. Go for the is blank function. In the expression, we created on.
Still with is that still with the advanced? Still using the advanced?
Yes, we're using on the advanced.
Okay, still with the everything. Okay.
Advanced only. Phone field. Phone. Insert. Okay. Check syntax. No errors will be occurred. And here we find that we have the one error message. If you got the error, if you find the error, what the error message will be occurred? Phone number mandatory. Phone number is mandatory. So in the top of the page or the field means in the top of the page, in the top of the page, or you want for the field? I want for the field. The error message will be occurred in the field. Okay. Field. Choose on the phone. Click on the save. Okay. Created. Just refresh. Okay. Click on the save. See, phone number is mandatory. Understood?
Yeah. So what you just did is, did you make, because of business, phone number is business required, you made it mandatory.
Yes. But in that
Okay.
scenario, we using on the validation rule. In that scenario, we using on the validation rule.
Okay. But you use validation rule to make it mandatory.
Yes.
Because business required it.
Yes.
Can you go over the
Okay.
validation process again? Can you do it one more time, please?
Sure. They have a lot of examples is there. I will show you. Okay. Just click on the save. The record will be saved. Okay.
Okay.
Just
do it afresh again. Let me just follow. I'm trying to see.
yeah. Okay. I will show you some of the examples. Okay. No worries. Let's go for the accounts object. This is the account object. The visible, right?
Yeah, account subject.
New. Okay. Here industry is equal to banking. Here industry is equal to banking. Okay. Annual revenue could not be blank. Okay. If industry is blanking, if the industry is banking, annual revenue could not be blank. At least annual revenue could be $1 is there. At least $1. Okay.
Okay, there has to be a value. Okay.
Let's go for this. See, go for the field section. Under otherwise they have the view validation rules.
Yeah.
View validation rules.
Okay, so you don't go to field. You don't go to field. You go to evaluation rules.
Yes, this is the validation rule because of this is the field section, na? First industry is mandatory and industry is equal to banking means then annual revenue is mandatory.
Okay.
Annual revenue value is mandatory.
Okay.
So we go for the validation rule.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
See, validation rule. New validation rule. Okay. So annual revenue required. Okay, annual field required. Okay. Okay. Just see here they have the two fields. They have the one field and two fields. Here they have two fields, right?
Yeah.
So then we go for the which one? End condition. End condition means one, logical 1 and logical 2, logical 3, logical 4, logical 5. N number of we can taken on it. N number of we can taken on it. Okay. Just see in logical 1 under in the industry is the pick list value. In the industry value is the pick list value. Okay.
Okay.
So we taken for the is pick val. Is pick val. Okay. Is pick val and pick list field. Pick list field means the industry test literal. This is a string format. Banking. Okay. Banking. Then okay. Industry is banking. Then annual revenue is not blank. Annual revenue is not blank. Then go for the is blank. Is blank expression of annual revenue. Annual revenue. Okay. Just clear on it. 6 syntax. They have no errors. C and means they have two values. They have the two fields. We taken on the two fields. At a time, two fields. First one is
The
the
banking.
industry. It is a yes. In the field is pick list value. So we taken for this is pick val and the industry value is banking. Then is blank of annual revenue. Okay. Please enter annual revenue. Annual revenue. Where on the top of the field. On the top of the field. Annual revenue. Click on the save. Okay. Created. Then just refresh this. Just refresh. Enter the testing. Okay. Testing. And I enter the chemicals. Enter the only industry we taken as the chemicals. Just click on the save. Record is saved. Record is saved, right? We taken for the industries chemicals. But if you go for the banking, just click on the save. See, error message will be occur now. Error message will be occurred. So at least we $2. Let's see. Just click on the save. Okay, record is saved. Clear, Augustus?
Okay, yes. But how did you know to pick and the logic? How do you pick the logic out of that list? How do you know to pick the logic?
Means pick list values, where you using on the pick list values, everything, no?
I don't understand. No, I don't understand what you just said. You see,
This is the formula field. Okay, this is the formulas quick reference PDF document. This is okay. If you click on this one, automatically some examples will be occurred. Some examples and definition will be there. Some definition will be there. Okay, just do one by one practice. Just do one by one practice. Okay, just do one by one practice. Okay, I will forward you. Forward to Rajesh. That guy forward to you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You click anyone. Their description is there, means definition. and some examples also is there, available is there.
Okay, okay, that's formula and valuation.
Validation. Yes.
Oh, this is validation rules. Okay,
Yes, validation.
okay,
1 second, Augustus.
okay.
1 second. Yes, Augustus.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Let's go for this one more example. Okay. Again, we go for this accounts object. If you enter the annual revenue, if you enter the annual revenue as $1,500, you enter the annual revenue $1,500. Okay, then the bonus will be increased to this 40%. Then the bonus will be go for the 40%. 40%. Okay.
Oh, if annual revenue is this,
More
bonus
than
is
1,500. More
bonus
than
is 40.
1,500.
Oh, over.
40%.
Okay, okay. Then there is okay over. Okay.
Okay. Means in this case we go for the formula. We go for the formula. Okay. Let's see. View fields, custom fields, new custom field. Okay. Formula. Next.
Custom field.
And yeah, this is the formula field now.
Oh, okay. Formula. Okay.
Annual bonus, annual bonus, currency. Next. Okay. Let's see. First of all, if if okay is null of, if is null of annual revenue. First of all, is annual revenue is not null. First of all, annual
Why did
revenue is not null.
okay? Why do you go no? No. That is null. Why if annual revenue is null? When you said annual
Yes,
revenue is 15
annual
plus.
revenue. Yes, yes, yes. Let's understand. Let's understand. Okay. First of all, annual revenue have minimum $1, $2, or $3, or $4, or $5. Anything else, but annual revenue is not null. Okay. First of all, annual revenue is not null. Okay. Then, okay, if 1,500, okay, then annual revenue into 0.40, 40%. Okay, clear, Augustus?
The logic, yeah, that logic you just highlighted. That's what is how you picked from the functions. How you pick the functions.
This one.
Yeah, how do you the annual and is no?
See, see. First of all, if condition, insert selected function, insert. So logical test, click on it, insert field, annual revenue,
Okay.
insert, annual revenue is inserted.
Uh-huh.
Before thing, annual revenue is not null. Annual revenue is not null. So in that
Because
annual
there's a
revenue,
value. Okay, there's a value there.
so in that expression, I replace the annual value, annual revenue. Okay. If the value of true is 1500, then go for the annual revenue. Okay. Operator into 40 percentage. Okay. Check syntax. They have no error. They have no error. Next. Next. Click on the save. Okay. Formula field is created. Let's see how to create it on it. Icon name, testing. Okay. And I entered only for the $100. I entered only for the $100. Okay. Just click on the cell. Okay. Only for the $40. Annual bonus is the $40. Only $40 only. Entered for the 1500, 600. Okay.
Okay. Can you do a scenario where the function will give you, you pick a different function, not is null, where it gives you an error in that when you pick the function. You want to go back? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you're picking the function is null.
See.
Okay, pick a different function, close, pick if
function?
annual, why don't you start,
In that function have different scenarios is there. In that function they
yeah,
have the different
all right,
functions is there, but different function usage also is there in the document. In the document
okay,
they have in that document how hundreds of functions is there. Every function will be, I can explain now. Within in the functions only we can explain only for this 1 month. We taken for the 1 month. Okay.
okay,
And one more
okay,
thing why I'm given to is, this is the one of the assignment to you. Okay. This is the assignment to you. Just do practice only. Just do practice. Okay.
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 So that's the
Uh,
allocation.
1 second, Augustus.
Okay.
See. Yes. Student. Okay. There is that. This is the student date of birth. This is the student date of birth, right?
Yes.
And the student date of journey not equal to the student date of birth. Correct? I understand.
No, no, I didn't hear what you said. I didn't understand what you just said. Say it slowly, please.
Sure, sure. Okay. let's take an example. If the student enter the data, okay, this student less than means above 18 students only in the register in the college will be joined. The students will be joined. Okay, less than 18, less than 18 students can't be joined in the college. Great.
Yes.
Okay, let's do how it is. Okay, so go for the validation rule. Go for the validation rule. New validation rule. Student. Okay. The student less than 18 years. Okay. Here we using on the year function. Using on year function. Year function. Insert. Okay. Select the date. Means our date of birth. Date of birth. Okay. Date of birth less than, sorry, greater than 18 years means 2020 minus 18. 2020 minus 18. How much? 2002. Right?
Yes.
2002. Okay. Check syntax. They have no errors. Okay. Less than less than 18 years students is not applicable. Okay. On top of the field. Click on the set. Okay. Just refresh on it. Just refresh on it. Student first name. May one testing. TT. And data journey. And date of birth, today date of birth, I mention on it. And mechanical. Okay. And click on the save. Okay. Phone number is mandatory. Okay. Just click on the save. See, less than 18 years students is not applicable. Let's see.
Oh.
02. You see or not?
Yes, I see that.
I can change the year. 7, no? Understood?
Yes. When does a company require you to do this? Or is this as a system administrator, they need to make some
Yeah.
changes? Okay, then you go back
This
to
is
the
one of the. This is a real-time scenario.
Okay.
This is a real-time scenario. In a couple of 2 years back, I using on these scenarios in lot of the in our pages. In my application, we using on this validation rule.
Oh, okay.
Means some applications only eligible only for this 18 years above students above guys will be eligible on some of the applications. In Gmail also, if you're using a Gmail also, less than 18 years they can't be accepted.
Correct.
Less than 18 years they can't be accepted in Gmail, Facebook, Yahoo, such social
Okay.
networking sites. Some of the sites also less than 18 students is not applicable.
Okay, so this is how you place it on the field. So when they see it on the front end of the application, it comes out like that.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Validation. Okay.
Clear, Augustus?
Yes.
Okay.
You had said something about, anyway, go ahead. Continue, sir. Continue.
Yeah. Ask me.
No,
Ask me.
you had mentioned doing something about roll up or so, or I don't know
What?
whether we're going to do some other time, roll up summary or so.
Yeah, roll-up summary is there. Roll-up summary and the cross-object formula I can explain tomorrow.
Oh, okay. No problem. No problem. Okay.
How do you know about the roll-up summary?
What do I know? I don't know, but you mentioned it the other day, so I thought that's what we're going to do. You are the one who
Okay,
mentioned.
master detailed relationship. That time I explained on it. What a roll-up summary.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, which was on the parent objects.
Yes, parent and child object. And
Yeah,
roll-up summary field also only will be there in master detailed relationship, and the parent object will be there. The parent object will be there in the roll-up summary will be created.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, Augustus. Shall we close our session and we can meet on the tomorrow?
Let me ask you though.
Yeah,
We
sure.
should. Excuse me. By
Yes,
the
yes.
time we should be done in about 6, 7 weeks, right?
6, 7.
No, I was asking. We should be done by about 6, 7 weeks. From the time we started. Which will-
How it is? I don't know where I started.
I think it's about the 16 something, 16 or 17.
16.
Yeah, about 16. Then the holidays.
Yeah. 16 means in the 25th, and you taken for the 24th and 25th you taken a holiday, right?
Yeah, and
And the 31st and 1 you taken
yes,
for the holiday.
yeah,
Means 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 weeks.
yeah, yeah. So we got
But
the 3 more. Yeah,
yeah.
so
But
February.
most probably
Okay,
7th, February 7th we close
seven.
our session. Yeah, February
Okay,
7th.
so by the okay, February
If you
7th.
take Yes, if you taken for the Saturday and Sunday classes, Saturday and
Uh-huh.
Sunday sessions also, we can close on the 31st Jan. We taken for the 31st Jan.
Yeah,
We
okay.
close on
It
the
depends
31st
on
Jan.
it depends on if it gets too difficult, then we'll stretch it out. We'll
Yeah,
stretch it out. I don't mind 7th of February, doesn't matter. And you think this will be after this class? I'll be able to do the functions, right?
yeah, sure.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, okay. Bye, Augustus. Have a nice day.
All right. Yeah, you too. Thank you.